Are you ready to fucking podcast? I'm just asking.
Look in my eyes.
Okay, man.
Just when you think you've solved it, you're dead wrong.
They were handcuffed and later taken to jail.
Why are they putting this on us?
I think they should cut it out now, because this ain't gonna solve the problem.
I told you I don't want you living with roaches.
Warning. This show contains graphic depictions, tasteless banter, and real-life accounts of the most nefarious of activities. Yea, though they do try to project themselves as upstanding, productive members of society, these two knuckleheads just ain't worth a damn. If any of you should find this show to be offensive, turn it off and stop being such a vagina.
What up, bastard?
It's good,
what up?
bro.
Hey, what's up, bastard?
Hey, I'm just, I'm just kicking it,
Fishies.
What's a bastard? Have you seen Tiger King?
Some of the Bastages. It's from an old movie where the dude, he was like a bad character, a gangster, but he would not curse, so he would say stupid shit like that, like some of the Bastages.
Okay, all right. I thought, like, for some reason I was like, what the fuck is that? And then, like, I thought it was a Tiger King reference because, like, it sounded like Carol Baskin.
Nah, that shit's retarded, bro. I still have not. I didn't go finish that because, I had enough.
So you gave it a try, though?
I think I fell victim to, like, one episode. My wife was like, hey, watch this with me. And I watched it. And,
how far did she get?
Don't know the answer to that question.
Yeah, dude, I couldn't get past, like, so I got past, like, 1.5, maybe 2, and then I, like, started giving Jodes a hard time about not watching it, and she was like, I refuse, I am not fucking doing it. And then, like, her coworkers started, like, fucking digging into her, and eventually she fucking started, like, they were scissoring hard.
Voice of reason, bro, voice of reason. That shit is ridiculousnit. Like, why would you want to subject yourself to that bullshit, bro?
Because it like epitomizes like everything that today's sheepish society wants.
You're not sheepish like, by watching all of the episodes?
Yes, you are. That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy, bro. No, I just lost interest because it was just too ridiculous. And, like, I'm not interested in knowing about a three-way homosexual wedding.
But they weren't even gay, bro. That's the thing. It was like two straight dudes who were fucking a gay dude just because.
Yeah, but check it out. It doesn't matter if they're gay or straight to me. I'm not interested in knowing about a three-way wedding between dudes. And I'm not interested in knowing about one guy's skirmish between him and another wild animal owner, and they're like having a tiff. Like, fuck all of that. Like, I don't want to know about that.
Did you see, bro? Did you see when?
I'll give it. Look, it was bizarre. I'll give it that, but it loses its fucking charm real quick, bro.
I agree. But at the end of the day, Dave, I think what its charm is that. You're left. No matter how long you watch, there's always questions. Like, you're always like, "What the fuck?" Like this. But anyway, so did you see the part where dude, one of his gay lovers, like accidentally killed himself? Are you there? Did you leave?
No, I'm right here, bro. I didn't know somebody that killed himself. I didn't know about that. One
of the two young dudes he was fucking killed, like, was playing around with a gun, and like somebody was like, stop playing around with that gun, and he was like, well, this type of gun can't have a gun or a bullet in the chamber. He's like, watch, click, blew his brains out like in front of people.
Oh my God, Todd, you probably should have been like, hey, spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Damn.
Damn.
I'm not going to edit that, and you might have just become everybody's demigod or fucking.
Yeah, well, guess what? You know what?
Bro.
Carol Baskin killed everybody, so fucking there's your spoiler alert right there. Anyway, so he killed himself, right? This dude, he was like,
we're trying to, like, get a few ratings and get a few listeners. If you start
Look, I'm just trying to get the
going
story
around all willy-nilly and spoiler alerting things,
right,
maybe they're not
I'm
going to
gonna
listen so much, man.
I'm gonna be quick. I'm just trying to get through this.
The
man.
damage is done, bro. The damage is done.
I know, but the best part is yet to come. Trust me. Are you prepared? I don't know if you are. It's kind of jarring.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Go ahead.
So we're gonna go ahead and fast forward to the funeral.
Okay. And what?
Oh, so now your ears perk up.
I really don't give two shits. I'm just trying to get through it. What?
Okay, so we fast forward to the funeral, and I don't know his name. Whoever the leader of the fucking rival tiger gang is, the gay dude who was fucking the young dudes.
Okay.
He's like speaking at the funeral. I don't know if it was a eulogy or not, but like he was definitely speaking, and he was like, "So this is I'm definitely not going to get this like verbatim what this dude said."
Now, what you're about to tell me, they were filming at someone's funeral. They were filming him at someone's funeral, and you don't find that disturbing in the least.
Oh, dude, totally. Wait till I tell you what he said.
Why do you fucking feed into people that film people at fucking funerals?
I don't, bro, but when you hear what he said, it's shocking.
Oh, who gives two fucks? I don't like
I
the
do
idea.
because he said it in front of like dead people's families. That's why it's so shocking to me.
Great. Go ahead.
So he's like, okay, so this dude wasn't a homosexual. He liked chicks. But anyway, so the guy stands up, the Tiger King guy, and he stands up at the podium, and he's like, I love that boy. I loved his balls.
Wait a minute. The guy, hold on. I got a problem.
Yeah.
Before you said what you said, you said the guy was heterosexual. This guy that you're talking about was married to two dudes. Two dudes, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So stop
to
telling
two
me
straight dudes.
fucking lies. Stop lying to me.
I'm not lying to you.
To make it like a shocker situation.
Doug, I'm just telling you how the movie plays out.
He married two dudes. Don't tell me this guy that I'm about to tell you what he said, he's heterosexual. No, he's not.
The dude that's dead was a heterosexual. The dude that's about to speak is gay.
Whatever, man. Fuck all that. I don't know who's alive, who's dead. I don't give two shits. Whatever, bro. Well, sensationalism. Do you understand? You followed some sensational story because people were fucking ridiculous, and somebody was like, point a camera at that ridiculous motherfucker. And that's how you found yourself watching a fucking funeral. You watched a funeral being filmed for entertainment. Fuck that. Fuck
Wait till
those
you
people.
hear what they said.
I don't care. Fuck the
No,
producer.
but you do care.
Fuck the actors. Fuck all
You do
the
care.
people, bro.
You do.
I don't care, bro. That's despicable, bro. You don't go filming a goddamn funeral for entertainment, for money. Fuck you. Not you.
What?
Not you, but I'm saying like fuck the people that do that shit. Fuck that.
Well, I mean, somebody got paid for that.
I know you itching to get it out. Say your piece. I don't care who got paid for it. If they offered me $1 million to film a friend's funeral that I was at or a family member's funeral that I was at, I'd tell them to go fuck themselves.
What if the deceased mother asked you to film the ceremony?
I don't care. It's wrong.
What if the deceased mother asked you distinctly, Dave, can you please do me the honor and memorialize this service?
Nope.
You'd be like, no, go fuck yourself.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I'd just be like, no, thank you. And anybody that watches that as a form of entertainment, I'll tell them to go fuck themselves. It's wrong, bruh.
Even her, if she wants... Like, all right, let me give you an example. Not to play. I'm not even playing devil. I can give you like this is a horrible story, bro. I need to go here though. When I was working at La Louisiane before Katrina, um, like it was kind of like a ragtag crew of people. So we're like, it was just a weird group, but we all kind of like, kind of kicked it and like grew like this little bond or whatever. Anyway, so like just coincidentally, December 11th, it was my birthday. The bartender, who was like a young dude, like 23 or something, he rode a bike. He died that day. Died on his bike, like on the interstate, on like right near Bonneville.
Like a motorbike or a bicycle?
Motorbike.
All right, so he got hit on a motorbike.
He got into a wreck. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he got into a wreck and died. And like his best friend, like was one of the waiters, like was in the group, and like his like it was like a close knit thing. Well, anyway, so it like became, to where the bar almost became like a memorial to this dude. His name was Hyram. So like because he was the bartender and it was a brand new restaurant. So his dad would show up every night at the fucking bar and just sit there and stare at the picture of his son and fucking like cry and order drink after drink after drink after drink after drink until they closed. Every night. He was getting loaded though, right? Yeah, of course. Yeah, he was getting fucked up, but he would just sit up there and stare at the picture and cry. Like it was.
What did they have? It was a photo or a oil painting or what?
Man, it was just like a picture of him.
Just a picture of the dude.
Picture of the dude where he worked.
Right. And the dad would just show up there.
Show up there every night.
Yeah, that's weird. How do you deal with that?
It was fucking weird. Like we actually ended up having to like kind of ask him kindly to like not do that. Like, because he would like sit there right in the middle of the bar and like patrons couldn't fucking get to it. It was weird.
That's kind of cold, but go ahead.
No, I mean that's my story. Is that like so? What if the family, like the family, sometimes wants to have that memory?
What the fuck does that have to do with filming a goddamn funeral? You just brought up a dad showing up at the bar where his son used to work, where his son died.
He didn't die there. It was just,
no, he didn't die there.
Remember him.
His son died, so he keeps showing up at the bar where his son worked. And you just compared that to somebody filming a funeral for entertainment. How?
Upon the request of that loved one.
What the fuck does that have to do with the dad showing up at the bar, bro?
What if the father is the one that requested the video?
Oh, it's branching off into a what if?
That's what I'm asking you. Well, it's the same thing. It's
you didn't need to tell that story, fool. You could have just been like, what if his dad requests that? Same.
Well, that was that's the way I told the story, bro. You're just gonna have to deal with it. And so is the rest of the world. Anybody who ever listens to this.
Well, you're gonna have to deal with the fact that people don't want people to film people's funerals.
That's your opinion, homie.
That's probably like mass opinion.
I don't know. Let the listeners tell us.
It's not a form of entertainment, bro.
Let the listeners say.
All right, 504-457-8011. If a videotape funeral can be a form of entertainment, let me know. Spank me down in this fucking deliberation right here, because I'm saying no, never. I think it's despicable, the idea of it. If you think differently, let me know.
What if you wanted? What if you requested? What if you said, "Hey Todd, when I go, bro, you've already like said like I don't even remember what you said, but like stupid shit like I want a 40 in my whoa whatever it is." But like when it all comes down to it, what if you are like, or what if I was like, yo, like turn it into a party and record that shit?
Yo, you're not going to be in charge of it because you can't even recite what I told you, and you said it was stupid shit. So, I mean, fuck
bro,
you too,
come
bro.
on, son. You know what it is, bro. I'm just saying.
Nah. See, you ain't in charge of nothing because you can't carry it out because you can't even recite what I said, bro.
Cool.
And you call it retarded,
I don't need that pressure anyway, bro. I don't need that shit.
That's fine. I'll make sure the good weed don't go to you. I'll be like, everybody, hit that shit and don't give it to Todd.
Dog, I'm the one supplying that shit, you heard?
Fuck out of here, bro. I got something for you, bro.
Yep.
People jog. People jog using a treadmill, all right? Stay in shape and whatever, exercise, whatnot, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
what can skaters or rollerbladers use to exercise? Will a treadmill handle that? Is what I'm asking. Can you rollerblade or skate on a treadmill? Is that possible?
It's a great fucking question, and the person that invents that is going to be a very rich person, and it's easy. The answer is easy. You just put a ball on a treadmill, and then a platform on top of that ball.
Explain what you just said, because it doesn't make any sense. Put a ball on a treadmill.
Right. So you have a treadmill that's basically replicating movement, right? So that the treadmill, goes round and round and round and round, which just mimics movement.
Yeah.
Okay. So whatever's on it. So we place a ball on it. The ball represents a wheel. Right. So we're trying to mimic skateboard, like balance, right? We're trying to mimic like the
Why you got a ball on a treadmill, bro? I don't understand.
All right, you put a box on the treadmill and you put a ball in the box. The ball is slightly a quarter of an inch larger than the box, so it maintains friction, whereas the box doesn't. And then on top of the ball, so basically you have sandwiched the ball inside the box.
All right, you're creating a bearing. All right, you're creating a bearing.
Exactly. You're creating a bearing.
You don't need to create a bearing because you have skaters.
Skaters.
It's a treadmill. Yes.
You're trying to replicate the fluidity of the movement.
I don't know what the fuck you're trying to do. I'm asking you, can a rollerblader or a I guess a roller skater, skateboarder, anybody, can they use a treadmill to stay fit in their chosen activity, which is rollerblading or skateboarding or skating?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, why couldn't you just plop a skateboard or a one wheel or rollerblades or skates on a treadmill?
Over time, I think it's going to be like a friction issue. Like, it's going to be a situation. Plus, they're narrow. You know what I'm saying? So if you're skateboarding, you can't skateboard on that narrow shit. Or if you're rollerblading, you can't like rollerblade on that narrow shit. You need something a little more wide. Like you saw that commercial with DJ Khaled where he had like the huge treadmill. It was huge, bro. It was like feet wide.
I think I may have heard of it, but I didn't see it.
Well, it was a joke, bro. It was a joke. But anyway, like his treadmill was like, I don't know, 8 feet, 10 feet wide. So that's my point. Like, you don't see that. That's not a real thing. That was just a joke in a commercial.
No,
you
but
don't
that's the
see
thing,
that, bro. So, like, if your thing was rollerblading, how would you get your exercise if you couldn't go out rollerblading? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, so where's your indoor exercise relief?
You can still use a treadmill. All that's going to do is dial in your skills, bro. It's just going to put you on a narrower path, which is going to make you...
It's real narrow, bro. It's really narrow.
Dude, it's no more narrow than a sidewalk. That's all it's replicating. A treadmill replicates a sidewalk.
It replicates a narrow sidewalk, bro.
Dude, it's semantics, but it's like for a skateboarder, it's completely reasonable.
Do you think it'll stand up to the friction that's caused by...
You might have to change the belt more often than like a jogger, but like it'll last you a year or 2 years at least.
I just think it's a little precarious, and I think that if we came out with a treadmill that was a little bit wider, we could market it to X Games people, you know?
Like super fat people.
Well, maybe super fat people, but more popularly, here is the X Games treadmill. You can BMX bike on this treadmill. You can, rollerblade, roller skate, skateboard, all these things. If you want a pogo on this bitch, it'll handle it because it's the super fat reloaded 504 X Games treadmill. See what I'm
Dude,
saying?
I'm like probably gonna start drawing up plans in CAD tonight.
I know, bro. I wasn't even thinking. Like, I should have made that a fucking, that was one of those,
Reloaded 504, super dope, awesome
Bro, that
business
noise,
idea.
that noise is so good. It's like the teaser because it like goes, it, like it digs in and then it scoops out, but then it continues after that.
Yeah, that was a super dope business idea. Anybody out there? Reloaded 504, Reloaded 504 Rians, or
You need to stop giving the people ideas, bro.
or new people, just tune in, bro. We throw shit like this out on the wall all the time, and if it
I mean, if
sticks
y'all
to your
trying to
speaker,
become bazillionaires
Yeah.
like us,
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
you know, all you have to do is just don't be like us. Just listen to us.
yeah. We want to sip daiquiris with attorneys in Trinidad. You hear me? It's all good.
For real. Like, you know, if you become like, you know, TikTok famous, Dave is probably still gonna hate you, but like I'll invite him and it'll be like third party proxy. It's good.
Yeah, Todd can smooth shit over, bro. If Todd vouches for you, then whatever beef we had, it's all good, bro.
So yeah, so everybody just participate. It's gravy. Reloaded 504 is for the people.
That's right, son. And not to seem repetitious, but I'm gonna go ahead and play the intro again because I got another business idea.
Oh my god.
Reloaded 504, super dope, awesome business idea.
I mean, they just coming left and right, bro. You know what it is? When I drink liquor, I start coming up with all of these fucking fantastic situations, bro.
Yeah, yeah. No doubt, bro. I came up with some fairly decent ideas. Well, as a matter of fact, I've basically been forced to abandon my initial idea and it was forced like ash raped into like creating new ideas.
I didn't agree to do a podcast so that you could talk about your ass rape. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean it was fine. Like I didn't even bleed.
Well, all I'm saying is if you could keep your ass rapery to a minimal, like
Yeah.
non-existent, that would be very congruent with my schedule. I would appreciate that. Bro.
Yeah, totally. I respect that and I understand. But this kind of ties back into like our first podcast of the evening when I think we were breaching the topic of anal sex and like how women enjoy it. And it's just like I can't wrap my head around that because they have such tiny little fucking assholes.
Dude, you're talking about we breached the topic then? No, back in the G, we had an episode called Porn Tattoo. That fucking episode got, I think, 1,000 views on YouTube all of a sudden. Like it was a huge spike just because it said porn tattoo. We were talking about a porn actress' physical feature. She had a tattoo somewhere really close to her bunghole, and because of the title, all you stupid horny motherfuckers jacked our ratings up. And thank you. I didn't mean to call you stupid. Thank you for that, you stupid horny motherfuckers.
People aren't stupid. You just proved my point that people
fucking
love to
retarded,
stick things in
bro.
their ass. Not
Whatever,
me,
bro.
but other people.
No, that's people looking for porn, and they're so pathetic that they're looking for porn on YouTube. Whatever.
You hear about all these fucking, all these celebrities that are like into like this ass play, but apparently the whole world is into it.
Todd, listen to me. The two best videos we have had of all time on YouTube have been Porn Tattoo, the promo. No, listen to me. Porn Tattoo, the promo, and the actual episode, and 60-Year-Old Sex, which was a promo talking. You and I were talking about, do old people still have sex? And then we went into a spiel about it, but because of the title, sex.
I recall, bro. I know what
Sex.
you're. I mean, I get it, right? Like
Sex
if you
was
make
in the
a risque
title, bro.
Title, then you're gonna get mad clicks or whatever.
Right.
I'm
right.
just saying that it's weird. Like I don't understand.
I don't understand it either. I'm trying to picture myself as a person that finds that searches for that uses that term in his query. I don't get it.
What term?
Anything about sex. Why would you go to YouTube for sex? Why wouldn't you go to one of these free porn sites? Like, what the fuck?
No, I think that just kind of like it populates itself. I mean, maybe people search for sex in YouTube.
What are you saying, bro? It's like saying it's all relative. What are you saying? You're not backing up nothing. What are you talking about? It populates itself.
I'm not trying to back up anything. I don't know why people...
What do you mean it populates itself? What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
If the word sex is in the title, it's click. People are going to click it. And the more it gets clicked, the more it's going to show. So it's just... It perpetuates itself.
I think it's sad, bro. If
It's
I
society,
busted my
dog.
child, if I busted my child watching that video and I was like, "Why did you click that video?" and he was like, "I was looking for sex, Dad. I'm sorry." I'd be like, "You stupid motherfucker! Go to this website right here. They got all the porn you want. This is bullshit."
But that's it, bro. That's it. That's how stupid people are. They're like, huh? 60-year-old sex? What the fuck is this?
Yeah. All right. Hey, Reloaded 504s. We're going to pause for a quick station break and a word from our sponsor, and we will be right back. Man, I can remember back in the day, I stole a tray out the cafeteria so I had something to roll on at home.
Yo, yeah?
Fast forward so many years, and now we have sponsors on the Reloaded 504 podcast that sell designer rolling trays.
Very dope.
If you want to roll in style, check out our guys at Grass City. They've got Jay and Silent Bob, the Trailer Park Boys, Cheech and Chong, Hellboy, and a bunch of other artsy kind of shit. And fellas, if you get a girl at your place and your rolling tray matches your home decor, you're getting laid that night. For sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, support our show and get your dick wet by going to reloaded504.com/smoke. That's reloaded504.com/smoke.
Grass City. Grass City.
Anyway, I played that intro to business idea intro because I got an awesome business idea again. You ready
People
for it?
are not nearly as smart as like you wish they were.
Well, that's why I'm handing tidbits out to the people. Here is your saving grace. Just
They
go
won't
into
even
business.
be able to grasp
Hey,
it.
just listen to me. Do this. You will be rich. And I ain't asking for nothing. Maybe like, a quick check or a ham sandwich or something, bro. Or a thank you, whatever, bro. Check this out, bro.
Ham sandwich.
Hey, bro. I may have run this by you before, Todd. I don't know. But the Reloaded 504ians, y'all need to hear this, all right? So I've been working on the water for years, okay? And I've sailed to different countries. I know this would be a hit, all right? You take a
Sitting on
huge...
the dock of the bay.
You take a huge barge, you drag it out just beyond the demarcation line. It's about 120, 125 miles out, okay? Just beyond the demarcation line. And why that's important means that the U.S. has no rule over you, okay?
So it's like international waters or what have you?
Right. So you get a huge barge, you drag it out to international waters and drop anchor. And
Does
then,
it become lawless?
well, then you stock it with all the booze and hookers you can find, all right?
Yes!
And then you call it the Boodie barge.
Perfect.
I am being serious, bro, by the way.
I'd love to go there tonight.
This is totally plausible, and I think it would make a lot of money. I found one, bro. I did some research, Todd. I ain't lying about this, bro. I found one for sale. It's been greatly reduced in price because the seller is motivated. It's 370 feet long by 85 foot wide. Okay.
The barge, just a barge, like flat barge.
Yeah. No. It's a floating hotel. It's 370 feet long by 85 foot wide. It's got 38 rooms. It's got a pool, a theater, a bar, a restaurant, and a helideck.
Yeah, I can land my drone on that bitch.
Yeah, you can land a fucking full-sized helicopter on that motherfucker, bro.
Or as Dave says, a helicopter.
Hey, bro, it was $4.5 million. It's only $1.5 million now.
Bro, I got 5 on it.
All right, so I guess if you have 1.5 million, you can call 727-441-3474 and buy that bitch. But if you got a heart, you can call 504-457-8011 and talk to Reloaded 504 and tell us why you're going to buy that for us.
That's right, because we love you and we know you love us, and so we just kind of want to express that.
I presented it in the right fashion. We're going to take it over in the right way. Only the best whores. Only the best whores. Okay?
The best cocaine.
Exactly. We're going to make sure it's like Bill Clinton all the way. We could call it the Bill Clinton Booty Barge. How's that?
Yeah, that's kind of too Epstein. I'm sorry my pedophilia jokes made you giggle.
Well, I was taking a big sip of a beer. I was finishing off the beer, so you know it was a big sip, bro. Don't do that while I'm taking a big sip.
But I get the idea. I agree. Let's just call it the I don't know, like the Too Short I ain't pimp or like pimping ain't easy barge.
I'm all for calling it the Too Short anything, because if anybody acts a fool, I'll be like, get it where you fit in, and then kick them off.
Yeah, take a long walk off the short barge, bitch.
Yeah, bro. Be like, I ain't tripping on you.
Yeah. Yo, hey, hold up. Wait, what vessel are you on right now? He'll be like, what? Too short, and then like he falls off.
I've been a fan of this idea. I never found anything that closely resembled what I thought of for all these years, and this thing does.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's illegal though, no?
No, that's the beauty of dragging it past the demarcation line. You are no longer. What?
How are you gonna get them out there?
Man, rich motherfuckers all the time transfer their money to offshore accounts. They would transfer themselves out to a resort that was beyond United States rule in a heartbeat.
But what is the sell that they can just like fuck? But it's got to be like it's got to be horrible shit, bro. Like people can go.
No, it doesn't have to be horrible shit. Cocaine and whores is not horrible shit.
I know it's not. But you can
straight,
I can go fucking get cocaine and whores right now if I wanted it.
All right, listen to me. Cocaine and whores is not horrible shit. There comes a time in people's life.
Tell your wife that.
There comes a time in people's life where they realize
I'm going to take that sound bite.
Listen to me. There comes a time in people's life where they realize that as long as they are in control of their faculties, it doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what they do. They're okay. They're going to be all right. And that entails a lot. It entails a lot of responsibility. But as long as you are in control of your faculties, in other words, let's say your super great vice was drinking. As long as you're in control of your faculties and you tell yourself, you say, look, I'm not going to drive because I'm drinking tonight. Or I want to drink a fifth a day, but I'm also going to go see my doctor and check on my liver health. As long as you, and in moderation, obviously, as long as you are responsible.
Doctor visits in moderation, right?
Listen to me, man. You could fuck all the whores you want. You could snort all the coke you want. You could do all the LSD you want. You could do any of these things for the rest of your life. You could smoke and smoke and smoke so much weed for the rest of your life, as long as you do it responsibly. And that's what people don't understand. They're like, oh no, up with hope, down with dope. I can't do no coke. Cocaine is horrible. It's terrible. Well, no, it hooks people. All right? If you get hooked, then you're not being responsible. You're being a fucking fiend. All right?
Yeah. But I would say that
cocaine is the equivalent to fucking a relish tray. All right? In Hollywood fucking parties. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's available to everybody.
I do. I hear you. It's common. It's like party favor, right? Like, oh, a little pick me up.
Not so much it's common, but if you use it responsibly, like, you can do that. It's not like it's not taboo. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you could come out to the Boodie barge and you can indulge for a night and we'll kick you out the next day and then you'll go back home. But in the midst of all of that shit, yeah, you fucked a whore, you snorted some coke, deal with it. Just do it in moderation.
Right, but that's the thing. That's the catch, bro. Is that moderation is a super objective term. So, your moderation may be vastly different than my moderation. It may be vastly different than her moderation, his moderation. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get people that are gonna push the limits.
You gotta function. You gotta be able to function, bro. You gotta be able to function.
So how are you gonna police that shit? Are you gonna get idiots? You're gonna get people like me that are gonna fuck shit up.
You'll notice that you're fucking your life up. Once you start fucking your life up...
I'm on a party barge, dog. All I'm doing is becoming a liability to you.
Yeah, and that's when we kick you in your back when you're, gazing out over the ocean because
then
you're
you fucking
up too much.
Spend the rest of your life in prison, bro.
No, the sharks get rid of the evidence. We have no reason to worry about anything. And we're outside of the United States demarcation line, may I remind you. So
you can't murder people.
We are not prosecutable in any court of law. There is no court of law. I'm a mariner, bitch. We gonna get rid of you, bro.
I'm cool with that. Hey, let me ask you though, how do you feel about what the fuck did they call that city in Vegas? Or now there's another one in Portland. What's your thoughts on that?
You'd have to be more specific. What are you talking about?
I'm sorry. So there's these lawless towns to where basically sovereign citizens have just taken over square blocks and barricaded them, and they're basically saying this is our city. We don't accept the police here. We don't accept the paramedics here. We don't accept the fire. We run our own fucking city here. You haven't heard of this?
No, I haven't heard of it, but it's only a matter of time before whoever governs that state will take them by force.
No, but the authorities, the state authorities, the higher ups were like, no, it's just let them. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, I mean, if they're cool with it, whatever. Don't go there unless you're ready for it.
It ended up turning into anarchy, and people were murdering each other.
Inevitably, that's how it always goes, bro. You and I, in a previous episode, were talking about communes, and they inevitably always turn. They turn into some sexual perversion, and then they turn into the cops trying to bust it, like Waco. It's always it always ends up that way. People can't govern themselves. No,
we can't. We're too reckless. We're too carnal. We're too selfish, bro, honestly. People don't give a fuck about each other when they're left to their own devices.
You want to know something funny? I've heard racist white people say this about black people, okay? They're fine by themselves. But once they get a group together, then you got to watch out. And you know what's funny? I've heard the same thing said about people in general, any race. Of course. They're fine by themselves, but once you get a group of them together, that's when you got to watch out. And that's what society is. It's a big-ass group.
For sure.
Every man by himself would be just fine, Todd. You by yourself solitary, me by myself solitary, everybody by themselves solitary, they'd be just fine. No problems. Ain't got to worry about nothing. Doing for self, you know what I'm saying? The minute you start to try to form a fucking quote-unquote civilization or society, that's when it all goes to shit.
Well, that's when the power vacuum sets in.
Yeah, well, I have to have this rule, and you have to have that rule.
Yeah, of course. You were everybody will agree that you were the 70 or 80% influencer of creating this fucking colony. But you know what? I'm your close friend, and I gave you some of those ideas, so I want some of that clout too, bitch.
Yeah, fuck all that. That's so crazy, bro. And
Yeah,
that's why I'm like, fuck people, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me ask you this, bro. Would you choose to know if you could know the exact day, minute, second you were going to die, would you choose to be able to do so?
No, that would suck, bro.
So you say no?
Absolutely no.
That was a quick no. God damn.
Man.
Support
Why would you even think about that? Like, who would want to live with that burden?
All right, check it out. I can't decide because if you say yeah, you can plan the perfect last day, right? If
No,
you
that last day, bro. There's no perfect last day. It's gonna be the saddest day ever.
bullshit, you could plan like the best day ever. You drive a
You think you
Ferrari
could?
off of a cliff and jump
You
out
ever
of
seen somebody on death row on their fucking last day? It doesn't go how they thought it would.
Well, Todd, they don't really give them much options when they're
But
on
here I
death
go
row
with my
their
stupid
last
devil's
day.
advocate. My bad, bro.
You just compared a free man to like a dude on death row.
No, compared to man, that's the only other case.
All right,
that a
motherfucker.
man knows
Hey.
he's gonna die on a certain day.
So full of shit. Listen to me. How about this?
That's the only other time when somebody knows they're gonna die.
All right, check it out. How about this?
How am I full of shit for that?
Because you're not about to listen to what's coming out of my mouth.
I
Check
listen
this
to
out.
everything that comes out of your mouth.
All right, I'm trying to spit it out, but you're not listening.
Do it loud.
You sure? You ready?
Yeah, super.
Motherfucker. Listen,
Hey, that was way unnecessary.
what if you know tomorrow
Thank you.
you're going to die? I come to you right now and I'm like, hey, Todd, I'm so sorry to break it to you, man, but you're going to die tomorrow. It's in the cards. There's nothing anybody can do about it. You're going to die tomorrow. But as a consolation prize, since I knew you were going to die tomorrow, I have arranged for you to be on a state highway in a Ferrari while a chick is sucking your dick, and the state highway ends at the precipice of a cliff. So
It's gonna be my beloved Jodes, of course, right? Filleting
as soon as you listen to me, man. As soon as you reach the end of that highway, it's going to raise up slightly. It will launch you. The Ferrari does 180. The chick sucks a mean dick. She has a vial of heroin. She's going to shoot you up after you reach the highest point from which you are launched. And
Right.
I'm going to lie to you and tell you you got a parachute too. But
Okay.
you're going
So
to
I
have
think
your
it's-
you're going to have your dick sucked. You're going to be in a Ferrari doing 180 miles an hour. You're going to launch, and she's going to shoot you up while she's sucking your dick. Now, you tell me that you don't appreciate the fact that your time of death was known previously. That's
No.
what it does. That's what it does.
No, I feel played. You lied to me, bro. Like somebody did that to me once. Like the old switcheroo. Like so, one time I kneeled on a toothpick, and it was sticking out of my leg. It was quite traumatic. And so I went to the adult, and the adult was like, "Just sit down. It's okay. Relax." And then he like tried to yank it all fucking quick and suave like, and just didn't do it. Didn't fucking move. And so like, like fuck that guy. You lose trust. You can't do that type of shit.
This isn't about trust, Todd. This is about we know the exact minute you're going to die. And we have arranged for you the most optimal way of going out because we know exactly when you're going to die.
Gotcha. But I don't know.
No, it is.
It'd almost be like a surprise party. Like, why
No.
is everybody acting
Todd,
so weird?
Todd,
And then all of a
it's-
sudden,
No, Todd, it's the opposite of a surprise party because we know and it is. Do you understand the fundamental question that's being presented. Do you understand the fundamental question?
What's your question?
The fucking question is, would you choose to know if you could know the exact day, minute, second you were going to die?
No. I don't want to know that.
Why not?
Because then I'd be scared to death anticipating that moment.
You wouldn't plan for it?
I just think that it would be like so. They would just it would be hard to contain the grief of loss, and not just within myself, but like
Grief of
collectively.
loss. You don't want to go out like a fucking rock star. Like if you knew this date, this time, this moment, you're going to die.
Bro,
why
I'm
wouldn't
sorry
you plan
that
it out?
It
And be
angers
like,
you that I don't want to know when I'm going out, but I just don't.
yeah, but the shit you're naming is not fucking backing up your argument, to say the least. Man.
That's my thoughts, dog.
They're weak. They're fucking weak.
I'm sorry.
I'm not even sure what your thoughts are. Like, I'm trying to collect them.
Yeah, I mean, so I think that I'd rather not know. I think that it would cause too much. I think you live in a fairy tale world if you think you can control the emotions of yourself and all of your loved ones when you know demise is like imminent. It's just, dude, you can't control that human emotion. You think you can, but I guarantee you can't. Y'all are gonna be a bundle of fucking crying motherfuckers. Trust me.
You don't live in a world where you know your demise. You're going to die, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, that's what they tell us.
Okay, well, I live in a world of my demise. I know that I'm going to die at a certain time in my life. I don't know it specifically, but I still know it. I'm living.
You choose that. If you choose to know that, I mean, that's cool, bro. If that's how, like, I'd be there for the party.
Even not, bruh. Even not. I'm living what you just said, bruh. And it doesn't make any sense to me.
Like, that would suck. I'd be like, bro, we're going to your death party. This sucks.
Fuck yeah. You don't
like,
think
you
that'd be
died
like
today at 5 o'clock,
party?
bro.
You don't think that'd be like the best party you ever had?
No. I don't want my fucking people to die. That's finality. That's the end of something.
I was saying this.
Like, look, I mean, all I'm saying is good luck getting a collective to be happy about that.
I'd be pissed. I'd be like, cheer up, motherfuckers. I'm happy.
I know.
Cheer up.
But they'd be like, but Dave, we're gonna miss you, bro. Like, what the fuck?
I'd be pissed off. I'd be pissed off if I arranged a whole party because I knew I was about to die and motherfuckers were sitting around all sad. I'd be like, y'all better cheer up real quick because this has pissed me off.
There's no way I could go, like, there's no way on your death day, right? Like your death day, that I couldn't there's no way I wouldn't be able to, like, spend like a very significant amount of time trying to sit down and have a very, very meaningful conversation with you.
Fuck that. I'd be like, Todd, I fucking rented clowns. Would you please, bruh?
And I'd be like, bro, well, no, I have to get this out.
Oh, fuck that.
I'd be like, you need to sit the fuck down, you
What are you going to
selfish
say?
bitch.
What are you going to say? What are you going to say that you haven't already said?
It's too much. You can't put people through that shit, dog. It's a ridiculous idea.
Can't put people through that shit and I'm the one's dying.
That's
Shut
so
the
selfish.
fuck up. That's so selfish. Fuck you. I'm the one's dying. Shit.
You ain't thinking about nobody else, dog.
Hell no, it's my death.
So suicide's okay, right? It's your death. It's okay. It's cool.
No, I didn't say
me dying.
suicide. I'm dying, bro. I mean, shit.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
You are never gonna come visit my tombstone, bro. I could tell already, bro.
What does that even mean?
Cause you're gonna be like, this motherfucker died. I wasn't prepared. I didn't get to tell him anything. Fuck that dude, and it's hot. I can't sit here. Fuck him. I can see it happening
now you being ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. I could see it already, bro.
I'm not going to see anybody's fucking gravesite unless I have a goddamn chauffeur, motherfucker. And that's my word.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Who says that shit, you dumb motherfucker? That's ridiculous.
It's death talk. We're gonna change the subject. How about that?
Stupid ass, bro.
You're stupid. Don't get me started, bro. I just don't want to kill the podcast, bro. Remind me once the podcast is over.
Come in my grave because you don't like the fucking hot weather, bro. Man, suck my dick.
You're not. I know you. You're not. I know you.
Yeah, you know what? I ain't no mo.
I know you're not.
You know what? I'm gonna make sure you get fucking put in a mausoleum so I don't have to go outdoors.
I'm going to make sure that it gets super hot around wherever I'm buried.
I'm going to have you buried in a fucking igloo.
I'm going to have myself buried near like 20 glow sticks so that it looks live and you really want to come over and visit me, but you can't because we had bad words right before I died.
I'm only bringing penguins to your funeral.
You can't come to my funeral. You're going to be outside. On the outside looking in.
I'm going to get airdropped in via drone.
You're going to be like, God damn, I wish I'd have been cool with Dave right before he died.
I'll be shooting t-shirts in with like my fucking, with Reloaded 504 logos on them.
My death is going to be such an event that people from all over the world are going to be focused in on it. It's going to be a national event. It's going to be like We Are the World. It's going to be like We Are the World version 2. And you're going to be like, God damn, I wish I'd have been cool with that dude. I could be over there right now.
I know,
but you can't. You're going to be forced to come afterwards. And so you're going to have to face me because I already told you I'm going to be in the swing satellite chair with ball bearings for eyes.
So you're going to be like, are you going to make sure that your limbs are malleable? So like you're going to not be rigor mortis out and shit?
No, rigor mortis comes and goes, and then it's gone. But it doesn't matter. Either way, it's inconsequential.
But wouldn't you rather have like some like pelvic thrusts or something going on?
No, I'm gonna be in a satellite chair that's swinging, and I'm gonna be holding a 40, and I'm going
a 40.
Yeah, I'm going to have some shades on, and that's it. That's all I'm concerned about. My other arm that's not holding the 40 is going to be designated for my wife. Whenever she dies, she will join me in the swinging satellite chair.
I love that. That's fucking beautiful. It really is.
And it's going to be in something big enough for people to walk into and sit down and watch us swing. And that's it. And don't interrupt the swing. And that's it. And
so there's no option of like getting up close and like maybe like, you know, like clinking glasses with you. I can't like cheers your 40.
No, that's enough. You and I apparently were on bad terms before I died.
Oh, that's right. So I'm not even allowed in the building.
Right. You just got the best descriptive of the building right now, and that's about as great as it is. I guess you could talk to the bouncer.
The mental picture is amazing, Dave. I have to tell you.
We'll have a bouncer. I should say I'll have a bouncer.
Let's make it Kalafu because he's super legit.
No, it's going to be Project Pat. Thank you very much. And that dude's going to look at you and he's going to be like, long hair, scallywag. Whatever.
I will have long hair by then, too. Oh, bro. I'm so excited about my hair.
I'm so excited about my death because it's going to be so stylish, bro. It's going to be an event.
Bro, it is. It is. I mean, I'll be long gone. I don't know. It's going to be a good race to the finish, bro.
Yeah, it will be. Hey, bro, I got a really, really, really good question for you. Really good question for you.
The answer is 3 usually.
I ain't even lying to you, Todd. Check this out, bro. Why have I not heard about an investigative reporter tracking down who dropped loads of bricks near the Black Lives Matter demonstration sites? Let that shit go down in New Orleans, bro. Lee Zurich would be like, I got them motherfuckers. I found them. He would have had them on blast, bro. Cameras everywhere in the city.
Yo.
Why? Hey, bruh, cameras are everywhere in the city.
Yo.
Why?
Let me scroll through my photos and show you something.
You know,
Something that I found on a lakefront
All right.
about 2 months ago.
while you're scrolling, I'm gonna tell you my theory. All right. You know what I think is behind it, bro? It's not the government. It's not the cops. It's not even Antifa. You know who it is?
The rabble rousers.
No. Window makers.
I've heard that theory.
I think it's true.
Could be.
No, I don't think it's true. I think it was some nefarious fucking government faction. But I'd like to
So check
joke and
this out.
say it was, fucking window makers.
Yeah, no, but so I basically go on the lakefront like literally twice a day. I go at 7 p.m. when the sun, like 7:30 when the sun's setting, and I try to go at like midnight. I'm probably not going to make it until like 3 a.m. this morning, but anyway, like I'm literally at the lakefront twice a night these days. And yeah, they hit like a fucking huge pile of bricks, bro.
At the lakefront?
At the fucking lakefront. No construction going on. I took pictures. I'm gonna find these.
They ain't nothing to bust up over there, bro.
Dude, you're gonna be like, what the fuck are these bricks doing here? Anyway, so yeah, so I was hearing about all this shit about like random brick piles, and literally saw a random brick pile, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Like I ran across.
So why don't you go throw that into the fucking Lake Pontchartrain, bro?
I need to find this. Where is this shit? Because it's a huge pallet, like way more than I could ever lift.
I ain't asking you to lift it, like a few at a time. Just like one wheel back and forth.
Bro, like we're talking maybe 500 bricks.
All right, well, if you can carry two at a time, that's already 250 trips.
I mean, I'm not even making this up. That's crazy that you bring it up, because like I was like, what the fuck? This is just insanity.
All right, but I'm saying you need to do something for the movement, bro. You need to go ahead and put those bricks into Lake Pontchartrain.
I don't think they're there. I know for a fact they're not there anymore. I don't have it. It's not in my phone anymore. I'm sure I saved it somewhere. But anyway, yeah.
It's a picture of a pallet of bricks. I believe you.
Yeah, it was just like a huge pile of bricks, and I rolled up on it and took like 2 or 3 pictures, sent it to Jody, and like sent it to a few other people. Looked around like for any construction. There was none. It was around for a couple of days, and then it disappeared. Like after that, there were no like protests or anything. You know?
That was clever of whoever was in charge, I guess, or responsible for that. That was clever of them to just drop a pallet of bricks near sites where
shit might pop off.
Protests were about to happen. Yeah, like, Metropolis.
Dude, I'm not even bullshitting, Dave. I 100% rolled up on a big block of like when I say a big block of bricks, like
so what do you think,
of bricks
bro?
that like a pickup truck couldn't have dropped it off.
What do you think, bro? What do you think? Why do you think that happened? Why do you think those are there? Like watching the news, bro, all over the place, bro.
Right, and especially like at that time.
Who do you think, bro?
Right. Yeah, I mean, I think it's the feds, bro. I think it's a government.
Yeah, you think it's a government?
100%.
I don't know who to think it is, bro. I think this shit is crazy, though, bro.
Yeah, dog. So they're basically keeping us out of work. They're saying if you want to go back to work, you can work from home. It's cool. So they're like basically all this separation. Like, your life is a little bit different. And I guess my life is a little bit different too, because I don't have to worry about that. But
my life is so much different from yours, bro, because I'm macho.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, I was just going to talk about like the whole, like you're fucking like you're gay and closeted and all that crazy shit. I just like live my life free and hetero. But
do you see how you're dressed right now?
Yeah, wearing my company shirt. You like that shit, huh? Oh, and I'm iced out. I'm sorry. I'm dripping, bro. My bad.
My bad. You do not look heterosexual right now,
bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you hating on the ice, dog. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Don't look heterosexual right now, bro.
I don't care about your opinions, bro. Like,
I
straight.
wouldn't want to hear him either. You'd be like, I got to face the music. I have to go look at myself.
I don't even know what music. The only music I ever listen to is like 2 Live Crew. You like go into your like Dave's Mind's bathroom is like Boy George and fucking George Michael.
Aren't they the same? No, they're not the same. My bad.
No, they fucked each other, I'm sure, though. And you probably filmed it, you fucking fruitcake.
Nah, you film fucking funerals, bro. Fuck you.
Oh, God. No, I'm not disrespectful like that.
All right, man. I think,
I love it when people draw hard lines in the sand about shit like that.
I think we've reached our time because we can't overload them with anything more.
Hold up, bro. Let me tell them about the vaccine. They don't even know about the cure.
You want to hold up, bro? I'll give you a topic. You ready?
Do we have time?
No, we don't. We've already
tease 'em.
superseded our time.
So we're gonna give him a teaser.
Yeah, we better sign it. We better sign off. I'm
gonna show people my belly button. Hold on.
We need to talk about fake tits, but we're gonna go ahead and sign off right now, bruh.
Hey, do you know about the dick print? Have you ever heard of the dick print?
Dick print.
The dick print, gray sweatpants.
Peace.
It's a thing, bro. It's a thing.